Hey guys, so I wanted to do a morning routine of how I take care of 18 animals in the morning. So that's what this video is. If you are interested, I always, when I wake up, immediately start with the animals. But yeah, if you're interested, keep watching. So first I start with feeding the cats. So this is their food. And I feed the cats once a day in the mornings, and I feed them about a half cup, give or take. And I have 3 cats, Ruby, Magician, and Leo. So right now, as you can see, Miss Ruby is ready to eat. I am filling her bowl up with food. Next, I'm gonna do Magician's. I have both of their bowls on the table, and this is so the dogs don't try to eat their food. And then here's Leo's bowl. He has the same bowl as Magician, different spot, but they're all good. And now I'm gonna feed Axel, and then Wimpy too. So for Axel, I give him about a cup of food in the morning, and then his water was a little bit low from the night before, so I'm filling that up now. He does go through a lot of water. Usually I try to fill everybody's water at night so I don't have to worry about it too much in the morning, but like I said, Axel's a big water drinker. And then next I'm gonna feed Wimpy. So Wimpy grazes, his food's pretty good, but his water is low and a little dirty, so I cleaned out the bowl and I'm refilling it with fresh water, so he is good to go. Wimpy I don't always have to feed every day because again, he's a grazer, it doesn't eat a ton. Yeah, so we're doing that. You might ask why Wimpy's food is in the bathroom, and that's so Axel doesn't eat it. Fun fact, because Wimpy grazes. But here's Axel outside. Usually I let him out very first thing, but he was ready to go and eat his food. So, yep, as you can see, there he is eating. He was ready for it. Usually I feed him and then let him out, but he needed to go out. And then there's Wimpy. So Wimpy kind of is a bit of a slow starter. Usually I have to like carry him to the back door, but this morning he was ready to go. So we got him going out. Next up is for the chinchillas and bearded dragons. So I always start off with Johnny. He is in there sleeping. I turn his light on, and then at night I shut it off. It was hard to get an angle of him, but yeah, he's chilling, he's sleeping. But yeah, now I do the chinchillas, so I always make sure they have food and hay. So this is Reaper's food bowl. He had a pretty good amount of hay, so I didn't have to worry about that, but there is Reaper. And then off camera, I did sweep out their cages too. And then here's Zero. He was pretty good on food and hay, so he didn't really need much, but I am going to give him an apple stick just to treat him. You know, a little good morning treat. But yeah, so usually I'll sweep their cages out in the morning, make sure they have food, water, and hay. Here's Reaper getting his apple stick. They both love apple sticks. But they are all good to go, and Johnny is good to go. So now it's up time to feed the chicks and make sure they have food and water. So these are our bigger ones. We got them a few weeks ago, and in a few short weeks they'll be going outside. But as you can see, their water is dirty. Their food also needed to get changed out, so they got fresh food. And then I'm gonna go change out their water. I know I should elevate it on something, but to be honest, they kind of always knock it down, so I just change it out multiple times a day. Now they got fresh water, and then now that they're all good to go, we're going to be going to the little ones, so they're separate because they're smaller, and we don't want the big ones to unalive them. Clearly they need more water and a little bit more food, so I swapping out their food right now. That is some fresh food for them, and then I'm going to go clean this out off camera. Alright, so it's all nice and clean, and I have the stones in there just so they don't drown themselves. Once they get a little bigger, I'll take those out. But that is my morning routine with 18 animals. Please comment if you have any questions, if there's other videos you want to see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great rest of your days. Bye!